What's up, guys? Today we have a special little treat for you. We haven't talked about video games in a minute. I don't know when the last time I talked about video games with you guys is, but today, let's just say like this release cycle. There have been some awesome games that came out recently. Sonic Frontiers, God of War Ragnarok, which I'm still playing through, Goat Simulator 3, Bayonetta 3, Bratz Flaunt Your Fashion. But given like all those crazy releases that have been coming out, there's one special one, I guess two technically special ones, that have been in the news recently, and that's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So a couple things before we get into like the meat of this. I just want to make it clear that you guys can like a game and I can call it poo-poo. That's okay. It's just an opinion. All right, we all have opinions. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and if you think it's the best game in the world, you go for it. It's your belief. It's perfect. It's fine. And it doesn't matter what I say. I'm just a brown fat dude on the internet. And quite frankly, my opinion doesn't matter. But with that being said, I might shit on a game or two that you might like, all right? And that doesn't mean that I don't know that there are people that enjoy a game, all right? And I'm perfectly okay with that. A game can be complete dog shit and people could still enjoy it. Quite frankly, I like a lot of games that people don't like. Like Sonic Inflation, to be honest. That's not the game. Never mind. We're not going to. It's fine. Let's move on. So, if you're not a fetus currently and you were born after the year, let's say 2012 at least, I guess, and if you're currently an unlooked after iPad baby that somehow gone to the YouTube app and found this video and you're watching this right now, Mom, come look, Mom, I'm on the bad YouTube, please, Mom, hello, come look, please, come look after me, please, I need you, Mom, hurry, Okay, now that all the iPad kids have gone, their tablets taken away from them, you real OGs might remember this certified classic, and I just wanted to get those iPad babies out of here because, quite frankly, I don't accept them here. If you're an iPad baby, go to sleep, man, go take a nap, just go. Get off this video now. All right? That's to scare the babies. So, anyone who's not a baby, you want to be scared by that. So, if you got scared, might be something there. You know what I mean? Sorry to say. You real OGs that aren't iPad babies, the ones that didn't get their tablets taken away, you guys might remember this certified classic, and it should pop up in right about... I play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go. Yeah, you guys thought I was going to overlay a video on it and everything and play the sound. No, you got the best thing ever. And quite frankly, I deserve a round of applause. Let's go. Woo! Woo! Listen, all you need is me, all right? So going back to the original topic that we kind of got lost in the sauce with, some people might say that Pokemon Go was the most recent golden era of Pokemon. And honestly, like, that game is still kind of popping off, apparently. My neighbor, he just lives across the street from me. He's like 50, 60 something years old. And he plays Pokemon Go. And he goes to meet people and stuff. But apparently it still has a really big fan base. And I was like, okay, I see Pokemon Go is kind of popping off. And quite frankly, if they're still improving their game, all the power to them, right? But yeah, so personally for me, I think the golden era of Pokemon, just personally, it was the Leaf Green, Fire Red, and then the Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby era. That's when I had like the most fun playing a Pokemon game. Quite frankly, like if people who know me, I'm more of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I'm sorry, guys. I respect you Pokemon fans, but listen, Yu-Gi-Oh fans are getting like absolutely dumpstered too, probably even worse than Pokemon. So if anything, I feel for you guys. All right, that's just how it is here. I feel for you guys. The Yu-Gi-Oh fan feels for the Pokemon people because we understand what it means to be shafted by Konami constantly. And quite frankly, that's what Game Freak I feel like has been doing to the Nintendo fans. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, with the way that Game Freak has been going, I think Pokemon fans are a little bit like the fans who played the 2K games, like, you know, NBA 2K 2022 or like fucking PGA Tour 2K23. I didn't even know they still made the fucking golf games, man. I had to fucking Google it. They still make the PGA games with Tiger Woods and shit. I was like, what the hell? Who's still buying this shit? People are, apparently. We love sports games here. But the reason why I'm bringing it up is because that's what Pokemon fans remind me of. You get constantly the same game every year. Given Game Freaks they've changed it up a little bit. I'll admit it. They've changed some stuff up. They made it 3D and stuff. It's kind of getting to a point where it's not exactly the 2D top-down game that it was before, and it wasn't even fully top. You know what I mean? But quite frankly, like, Game Freak's just been dropping the ball in my opinion. And with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it's kind of like hammered that point in my opinion. We'll see why in a minute too. But let's enough with the hot takes. Let's say something that we can all agree on, right, guys? So when you pay $60 for a video game, or now it's even like $70 now because they're increasing the price for like the AAA ones. If you spend that much money on a game, you expect a full game. A game that you can play from beginning to end comfortably without any game-breaking bugs to stop you. That's what a $60 to $70 game, in my opinion, is. And so the thing with bugs, too, is that like there's always going to be a bug. Quite frankly, I don't think that there's ever not going to be a bug in a software that's as big and as like hunky as video games are. Like it's going to be impossible to get all the bugs in there. But the especially game-breaking ones, you have to get those. And if you don't, that makes it like an automatic disqualifier for me for just being like a $60 game. Like, you got to get those game-breaking bugs out so we can at least play through the whole thing. That's the most important part. I'm positive with the QA team, you're going to find most of these bugs anyways. But the thing is, even if you can find all these bugs, sometimes finding the solution to these bugs becomes extremely non-trivial. Like, you might have to like rearrange a whole bunch of like code just to make this one bug go away, right? So that brings up the actual problem. And that means as you're developing a game, you need some time to work these bugs out that QA finds. When you're releasing a game yearly, like Game Freak is currently, like, you're just going to get things that aren't as polished. They need time. You need to give yourself more than just a year to just release a game, all right? And that, quite frankly, continues on to like the point of this video. So today we're going to dive into some of the bugs that have been kind of coming up and people have been noting, and also on top of that, not just so we don't keep the video gloomy, we're going to go into the actual like things that are making people happy, right? And things that people really love about the game. Now, as much as I would say like, hey, someone shouldn't have to pay $60 for a game that is broken, right? But fucking god damn it, dude, I'm not giving them pass, okay? I swear, they don't get the pass. No company does. But it's just so fucking funny, the bugs that people have like found and that they let off in the wild. And I'm about to show you them. It's enough stalling, all right? You guys are going to get to see the absolute best of the best here. All right, so I got a bunch of tweets where people have like posted their actual like problems that they found. And so these first two that we're going to see here are kind of like the performance issues that we've been seeing. And especially with like a system like Nintendo Switch, you have to like optimize your game as much as you can, or else you're gonna get like a lot of stuttering and a whole bunch of like just messy stuff that you don't really want in your game, right? And essentially with Game Freak, because they haven't been giving it enough time, in my opinion, I think that's what it ultimately is. To start off with, we have Mega Rock EXE here, but if we watch the video here, you can see like there's extreme popping as you're moving closer and backwards. Like, this is unacceptable. This level, at least, like, this is crazy. Like, if the way that like these distance things works, if you can see like the kids in the here, let me get it like close right here. Since these kids are popping in, these kids should be popping in right here at this point as well, because he's so close to them. And as he gets closer to this side and he's just turning away, they just disappear right here. That's not how that's supposed to work. And quite frankly, that's pretty damn immersion breaking. All right, so for this bug, it comes from Shadowrock X. And so let's just see what it is. So you can see that like what's happening here is whenever he goes to the menu, it actually just messes with the lighting in the game. Like, this is also like another like crazy bug where it just shouldn't happen. Like, when you play a game like this, you need to have it be like just on point and on top of it. And seeing this is just fucking distracting, and it's gross. Like, Game Freak should at least have like just giving themselves more time, right? And I'm gonna pause that because that shit is hurting my eyes just with the flashing. And let me say this too, like, people, I know people personally who enjoy this game, and there's a lot of people that I know around the world are enjoying this game too, because it's a Pokemon game. People love Pokemon, but when you have like just this small stuff, it all continues to add up. And so these two were just like the performance and like bugs and stuff. Now we're gonna get on to the more funny bugs that have been plaguing the game, and quite frankly, this is kind of what's making me want to give them a pass. It's not a pass. I'm not giving them a pass, but let's go ahead and see here. So this one is one of my favorites. So you can already see what's going on here. If we play this, that motherfucker's eyes are... Let me see if I can remake this. Hold up. That's what the motherfucker's eyes are doing. And like, it's essentially... Sorry, it's the way it pops out. It's too much. It's just too much. Okay, I need to pause it. It's too distracting. Like with this bug, it's like when you have your friend, you're like, yo, check out that person, but make sure you don't like look at them and make it obvious. And your friend looks at them like, boing. Like, come on, bro. Please. This I have to give a pass because it's just so fucking terrifying, but also funny at the same time. And let's go on to see the other ones, because there's other ones that are just as funny as hell. And so here, this person says they think the game went untested. So as you can see, like, the battle starting, we're throwing the Pokemon out. So what's going on here? So we see that half frame rate guy like walking with that weird animation, and all of a sudden he's just walking right through the battle, right through the Pokemon. Like, come on. So I guess this is like the first time that Game Freak has actually done this, where I guess the second time, I think, because I know that they might have done it with one of the older games. They don't change the field when you start a battle, and it's the world around you that's where the battle is taking place. And so they essentially didn't seem to actually like make a border for any NPCs or anything like that to not walk through your battle, and it just makes some tomfoolery stuff like this. And this is stuff that could have been solved with just like like an extra year or two of just, you know, hammering the stuff out. And with software development companies like this, especially with games, time is of the essence. Time is what you need the most. And quite frankly, it seems like they just wanted to hit the holiday season and make sure to get their sales there. And power to them, I guess. But I don't think this is like fully acceptable. But I gotta say, it's too fucking hilarious. Moving on. And then we have another one here. And so this is another example of a issue. This one was good. He's jumping, and then all of a sudden his phone goes off, and then he just fucking dies. This man just jumps out. Look, he's right there. He's in the corner there. I can see him, dude. Like, let's move on, man. You guys get the point. We're just gonna go through. We're gonna hammer through it real fast. This one is low key fucking terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. If you just start from here, you can see that this character model has no body parts. What the fuck is this? This is completely immersion breaking. I am not gonna lie, like, holy shit. I would fucking just quit at this point. Hey, Quaxwell, sorry, dude. I'm terrified. And all of a sudden, we have like this other Pokemon just running through the battle. Wait, it looks like it's just some random player that's just going through the battle. This is so good. Like, this is what I mean. Look at the broken character model. It's just so crazy. I can't. This is what I mean. Like, these damn bugs, they're just so fucking funny sometimes. You just have to be like, okay, it's not good that they're there, but okay, it's fine. It's fine. We can continue. Let's move on. Let's go. This one's one of my favorite, and here, let me sing the music for it too. This master's just riding in there. You know, it's fucking Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. They're riding the invisible boat. Let's go. You get the invisible boat in Pokemon. Let's SpongeBob crossover. When is that going to happen, huh? Come on, tell us. All right, going next. This is normal, this person says. So what's happening? And he's just gone. Just like that. That's all it took. He went through a little rock. Like, can we see that again? What caused this? Okay, he's sliding down the rock. It looks like you're not supposed to be able to jump this. And then, bam, he's just going right through the floor. He becomes part of the earth, quite frankly, and rip this kid. Rip this Pokemon trainer. And then he's going to hell. Oh, look, you can see, like, the inner parts, but that's pretty cool. But also, see, this is not okay. This is in the starting area, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere around there. But you don't want bugs like this in your game. Like, I think I even saw, like, some tweet or something where they had actually, like, implemented, at the very least, they had, like, little bandages over, like, these serious problems where it's like, hey, we noticed that you flew 500 miles out of your current zone. Do you want to return back? Like, that, like, I guess it's there, but, like, that's not a solution, man. It just shouldn't happen. All right, let's watch this one. So all of a sudden, we just have, like, a big, gigantic-ass Pokemon destroying, and there's a guy in the big, okay, this whole video, okay, this whole video is just chaos. Okay, wait, can we analyze this real quick? Okay, so starting off, we have this kid just in midair, and then right on top of him is the massive-ass Pokemon that I think he's riding. I don't know why he's so high up if his animation is supposed to be down there, but let's just move on. He's doing the spread over here, my man. Let's go. All right, yeah. So it's his mount. His mount is just completely massive, while he's riding something else. Oh my god! And we got the big Pokemon ass right in your face. Listen, at the very least, if you don't like the bugs, you can always enjoy big Pokemon ass. Cut that, please. Let's get into the more horror side of these bugs, all right? These ones start to get scary. And I'm not sure if this one's fully a bug, but let me tell you this. This is fucking terrifying. You can see that the random eye part of it is just reflected all in this area. I'm not sure what this is. If it's part of the game, fine. But, like, what the fuck, Game Freak? Why? Why did you do this? This is not needed. That's not a close-up we needed to see. Watch this one right here. You can see that the character models are, like, bugging right the fuck out. Right on top. Like, oh, wait, what are you doing? Get away from the Pokemon. Boy, get away from the Pokemon. Stop. Don't do that. Stop. Don't show that. Please, stop. Cover that. Okay, yeah, like, it's just... Look at this shit. Okay, look, he's walking into a thing, and all of a sudden, bam. It's right there. It's right in front of your face. How? Why is this happening? This is fucking, like, nightmare fuel, man. Holy shit. And there's more. Like, this isn't just a one-time thing. Multiple people have seen bugs like that. Look at the character in the back. He's just fucking loading. Like, what is he doing? I don't know what to say to this, man. It's just fucking terrifying. Like, if I saw... It's kind of a new dance move, too. But it's like, I guess... That's kind of what we're looking at here. Let me go ahead and do it one more time. That's what we're looking at here. Okay, so this one, probably the most terrifying in my opinion. Let's just go ahead and watch it. As you can see, like, the character model is doing something really fucking funky. And then it's like, it turns into a mime. Actually, maybe this one isn't so creepy. Like, you know, okay, okay, it's just a happy, oh, what's happening to her fingers? Oh, okay, she's just scared. Her fingers are, like, bent backwards and, like, fully, okay, okay, that's not how... Listen, if I saw this shit coming up to me up the stairs or some shit, I'm pulling up the 12 gauge, all right? Nothing like this is staying in my house. You're getting shot. Get away. Stop it. No more. Go. I don't want to see this anymore. I'm gonna get some nightmares, like genuinely. I do not want nightmares tonight. Okay, this one, let me warn you guys, it's a jump scare. Okay, guess it's time to tidy everything up. Ah! What the fuck was that? One more time. Ah! What the fuck, man? Okay, what is it? Oh! It's a fucking Psyduck. A Psyduck that appears out of nowhere. I can't. It's too good, dude. What the fuck is this shit, man? All right, so let's just quickly move on. So, we're gonna get into the stuff that's really fun, and the stuff that like has brought the community together of Pokemon. And to start off with, we immediately have Moist Critical in the video game. Who doesn't like Moist Critical? He's Penguin ZO. We love this guy. He's Jesus. Quite frankly, like Jesus is in the game. If you don't love Penguin ZO, sorry, there's something wrong with you, dude. He's the most wholesome dude ever, and he likes Yu-Gi-Oh, so I really respect that. But yeah, they put him in the game, so let's go. That's a dub for Pokemon. I will say I am gonna play this game just to see this character model, because that has to be like exactly a like, he's got the hat and everything. He's a pure clone. All right, so now we got this funny little meme here. I really like this one. It was kind of cute. It's to read the caption off. Her, I'm coming over. You better not have a gang of half frame rate Sunflora following you. My stupid ass. He's coming with the army. Guys, boys, bring up the army. Load up. Get your guns. We're running. Half frame rate only. 30 FPS. Sorry, that's 15 FPS, because this game is stuck at 30 FPS. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But this is fucking awesome. And if you could be mad at this, you're heartless. Grow a heart. Alright, so this one's one of my favorites. So we got this one character here. He's just looking all buff, and you can see him just... Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. And then in the next picture, and so this is what we're doing to him. After we saw the... Oh, he's pushing out his chest. Listen, you gotta just grab that man titty. It's just so succulent. Oh, okay, we're gonna move on. All right, so this one's also one of my favorites too. This one, I don't think it's a bug. I think it's. I've seen multiple of these, and it's just Jigglypuff. When you move up to him, he's flying away, just like that. He's gone. There's another one. There's more. They're leaving. It's a herd. Look at them, bro. They're so cute. Whee! And so moving on, this one's really funny too. This one, you're just in the middle of a battle, right? And then all of a sudden, you see the Magikarp in the back right here? Where's he going? He just came out of the river, and now he's crossing the bridge. Magikarp, where you going, bro? Hey, come back, man. What the fuck? Hey, yo. Oh. Magikarp just be flying across. Damn, he's going places. He's just going places. You gotta let him go. He's a businessman. He has some place to be. He's definitely on a phone call or something. He's just like, all right, guys, I can't swim anymore. We're going on land. He's turning into Gyarados. As much as like the bugs have been piling up on Game Freak, I have to admit, this shit is fucking hilarious. All right, and so I low key just have to just give him a little bit of a pass, just a teeny bit. Like, okay, of course, you need to fix that shit. It's unacceptable. All right, this is a $60 game you're selling to people, and they want to play it. Especially if you're like into immersion. This is probably fucking up your immersion a little bit. But hey, you can't hate me here. You can't blame me. It's funny as hell. We saw the Jigglypuffs flying. We saw like the eyeball. I think the eyeballs are my personal favorite, where they're like, boink. But yeah, just reiterating my point here. Essentially, when you have a video game that's worth $60, you want to make sure it works and runs. And it's your responsibility as a game developer to make sure that it works. But yeah, that's all I really had to show you guys. I just wanted you guys guys to see like the whole ups and downs of what Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have been up to. And I've just been seeing these, and holy shit, I fucking love them. But yeah, so hey, if you guys liked what you saw, drop a like. If you guys disliked it, drop a dislike. And hey, I'm gonna go work on deep diving into doubloon talk. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.